there. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. My name is Winter. Sorry, I'm just plugging in my earphones. They were in the wrong jack. There we
Yes,
You.
now I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, sorry, I plugged it in the wrong one, and so it wasn't quite right. But hi.
Yes, okay, no problem. So your
Hi.
name is
So
Winter, right?
my name is Winter, yes, and your name is Ramzan.
Yes, correct.
Ramzan? Yes. Hi. Nice to meet you. How can I help you practice your English today?
Yes, actually, I'm just trying to understand different accents from different people.
Mm-hmm.
So in the same way, I am interested to continue with the conversation, like wanted to know about your culture, your interesting things, and more
Okay.
specifically, your profession.
My profession. Okay. Well, why don't you ask me any questions you like? Take it away.
Yes, of course. I am interested to get benefit from your experience.
Okay, wonderful. So you said you wanted to know, okay, what do you want to know first? We only have 8 minutes, so I'll talk fast.
Yes.
Yes.
The first thing is like, what's your profession?
My profession, okay, I am a writer. My background
Uh-huh.
is in journalism
Uh-huh.
and creative writing. So I'm a writer. That's what I do.
So you mean that you are just teaching here as a part-time, and other than that, you have that profession and you are investing most of your time over there, right?
So I am teaching on Cambly. Wow, I'm hearing myself. Sorry. I am teaching on Cambly part-time, but most of my time actually goes towards my son because I have a 2-year-old. So I'm a stay-at-home mom right now.
Oh,
But
that's
he's about to
great.
start going back to nursery soon. So I will be investing more time in my career, but he is my career right now.
So you are much focused on his career, right?
I'm focused on his career. Yes. So all the way. That is true. Focused on
So
educating him and giving him what he
so
needs, of course.
yes. So you are teaching him something which is, I mean, before nursery or what?
Yeah, I actually am. My son is in speech therapy right now. And so I'm in an intensive training
Hmm.
course to learn about childhood communication. And so that actually
Uh-huh.
feels like a university course that I'm doing because the therapist is training me to train my child on how to communicate better. So yeah, that's what I do. In addition
So
to just being a mom every day.
communicate better means.
So my
So
son
you mean that
is
you are interested to understand the needs of him or what? What type of training
Yes,
that is?
yes, because so my son is 2.5 years old almost, but he doesn't speak. And so he needs help learning how to speak because he's having a challenge with that. So I'm learning how to teach him how to speak because he's just having some challenges. Yeah.
Okay, so those challenges are natural, or you are thinking that that is at this age he needs help?
Well, the professionals have that I've taken him to believe that he does need help. So, and I know that he does. I mean, some of it is natural and some of it isn't. So, yeah. So that's part of what I do. I'm writing a
Okay.
book. I'm working on Cambly and being a mom. So that's what I'm doing.
Yes,
Mhm.
really great job. So, other than that, I was interested in knowing about your culture. So, currently, you are in which country?
Currently, I'm in London, England.
Okay, so tell me about the fast life of England because I heard that there are people who are living a fast life. Is it like that?
So I don't live in the fast part of London. I think that if you're in what they call central London, it is, you have the
Uh-huh.
subway and the nightlife and theater and all of that stuff, right? I live in a borough outside of London
Uh-huh.
called Surrey. So
Uh-huh.
around me, it's very slow. There's nothing going on out here. lots of trees and sky and dirt and squirrels. So I don't live the fast life, but
Okay,
if
that's
it's closer to London, you live the fast life.
yes, because I heard about that. The people who are at the age of 20 to 30, so they should live there, but above the 30 or maybe below the 30, it is little bit faster that they couldn't able to survive over there because people don't have much time to spend with their parents, with their family members, and they have only the things like work hard, earn a lot, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, my lifestyle is very different from that just because I don't live I'm just in a different stage of life. I have a young child. I live in more of the countryside. So it's very different for me, but I'm sure that's for some people who are much younger than, yeah.
Yes, that's great. So other than that, I mean, do you have any type of achievement in your life?
What do you mean by achievement?
Achievement means in your schools, colleges,
Yeah,
have
yeah, I
you
did.
done something?
Yeah, I have. I mean, I don't know if you watched my demo, but I went to UCLA, which is in Los Angeles, California, graduated with honors. I
Uh-huh.
went and got a master's degree in journalism, and I worked in journalism for several years before I moved out to London. So, yeah.
So you were working for government, or there was any organization or maybe
I
company?
worked for the last company I worked for full time was a children's hospital. I worked in their news bureau.
Okay. So what you will recommend me if I am interested to become a journalism? So what would be the challenging part for me to
Oh,
learn?
wow. If you wanted to be a journalist, I would say, I mean, are you saying what would it take for you to be a journalist in India or just period?
Yes, I wanted to become world's number one journalist. So in that point of
Okay, if you
view.
wanted to become world's number one journalist, I would say the first thing is that you'd have to, if you are going to be the world's top journalist, depending on what kind of news you want to cover, you basically need to not have a life. That's what would be the first thing, because journalism is very demanding. Like, it really takes absolutely everything of you because you have to constantly be ready to cover the next story. So it's very, like you were talking about, fast paced. It's very, very fast. You constantly have to be on top of the news. You constantly have to be on top of things happening in the areas where you cover. So you really would have to love it and love it a lot to be able to be, like, say, the top of the top. I would say the top people, have a ton of experience, like the household names that like Christiana Amanpour, Anderson Cooper. I mean, they're really late in their careers. You know what I mean? So it would take a while for you to beat out someone like that. I would say that nowadays you'd have to be really, really flexible with your knowledge base. Like, you need to kind of know how to do everything, like not just write, not just be on camera. Like, you just have to be very, like, on your toes. But yeah, I think that being a top journalist, it doesn't hurt to have a journalism degree. I have a journalism degree. It doesn't hurt to have that. But I think that it is definitely about having that hunger for the news. That's something that you really can't trade. So, yeah.
So you mean that someone is motivated about, I mean, if someone is going to be a journalist, so he will be motivated with their passion or maybe the money
Oh,
or
there
the
is no money,
appearance.
darling. So it's not a well-paid profession. So you have to really
Uh,
love it. I think the
okay,
top
okay,
people,
that's great.
they make very good money, but they're like almost like celebrities. So, like Diane Sawyer, Christiane Amanpour, Anderson Cooper. These people are like celebrities. So they make a